Majesty Kingdom, there lived a powerful king blessed with two sons. His eldest son, Amir, was strong, kind-hearted, and beloved by all. He was the rightful heir to the throne, destined to one day lead the kingdom. The younger son, Prince Malik, however, was frail and sickly. But it was not just his body that was weak. Jealousy and bitterness poisoned his heart, especially towards Amir, whose strength and kindness he resented. The king also had a loyal servant, Harun, whose unwavering devotion had earned the king's affection. Harun was a confidant to Prince Amir, who treated him with kindness and respect. But Malik, seeing the bond between Harun and his father, grew consumed with envy and often tormented the servant whenever he could. One fateful day, calamity struck the royal family. While hunting in the forest, Prince Amir was bitten by a venomous snake. The wound festered and his health declined rapidly. The kingdom's most skilled healers and priests were summoned, but none could cure him. Desperation filled the palace as the king watched his eldest son and the heir weakened by the hour. Malik approached his father with a cunning plan, cloaked in deceit. "Father," he said, his voice low and grave, "I believe there is one person who can cure Amir. Harun, your servant, knows the remedy, but refuses to speak. Perhaps his loyalty to my brother is not as great as you think." The king, blinded with grief and anger, summoned Harun at once. "You have 3 days to save my son," the king declared, his voice trembling with fury. "If you fail, you will lose your life." Harun, though innocent, bowed and left the palace, his heart heavy with fear. He wandered deep into the forest, where he knelt beneath the tree and cried out to Allah. "Oh guidance, oh Allah," he prayed. "I am but a servant, powerless to save the prince. Show me the way, for only you can deliver us from this trial." As the sun set, an angel appeared before him, radiant with divine light. "Harun," the angel said, "your prayers have been answered. I will show you the herb that can cure the prince. But know this, the cure requires ultimate sacrifice. The blood of the king's younger son must be mixed with the herb for it to work." Harun's heart sank at the weight of the message. He returned the palace and, trembling, relayed the angel's words to the king. The king was struck with unbearable anguish. To save his heir, he would have to lose his younger son. Malik, upon hearing the angel's decree, was silent for the first time in his life. The jealousy and hatred he carried for years had led him to this moment. The king, torn between his duty to the kingdom and his love for his children, made the fateful decision. With a heavy heart, he ordered the sacrifice of his son. Malik's blood was mixed with the herb, and the concoction was given to Prince Amir. Within hours, Amir's strength returned, and the kingdom erupted in joy at the recovery of their future king. But the king could not celebrate. The weight of his decision lingered in his heart. "Harun," he said, his voice heavy with sorrow, "my son's life was saved, but at what cost? Was this truly the will of God, or the price of my sin as a father?" Harun, his voice steady with wisdom, replied, "Your Majesty, Prince Malik's sacrifice was not merely for the life of Prince Amil, but the salvation of the kingdom. His jealousy and wickedness, left unchecked, would have brought ruin upon us all. Perhaps in this act, he finds redemption, and we find a lesson in the danger of hatred and envy." The king ruled with renewed wisdom from that day forward, cherishing Amir and his kingdom while praying for the soul of his lost son. And Harun, recognized as a man of divine favor, continued his service with humility and grace, ever grateful for the strength he had found in his darkest hour. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. And don't forget to like, comment, and share our stories. See you in our next story.